today we are trying to do a cook for
Keith.
y'all. Hopefully, just hold on to them. Just don't lose them, please.
I'm going to lose him. That's why I wanted to give him to you.
I want to finish rolling in. Okay. Okay. So, this is what we've been doing on Saturdays, live streaming. So here we are back again. This time we're going to try and do a catch and cook live stream if we can get the fire going. We didn't really bring anything dry to say because normally we fight with it because apparently we're just too ignorant to to bring dry stuff, I guess. But we're going to try and get oh, I missed get a fish here and do a live or catch and cook. We don't want one that's too big. We don't want one that's too small. Well, they're gonna be small because well, they don't have to be big. Let's just put it that way. We got the whitefish set up. I did invite a couple others to come down. You know, because I wanted to have a better chance of getting, you know, different fish, and I just didn't wake up early enough to come down and grind out before the live stream to try and get a stillhead. So I'm just like, you know what? I'll try and get a whitefish, and if that don't work out, well, I guess we just won't do a catch and cook. So, but anywho, hopefully the fish are biting because yesterday the whitefish were biting really good, and so.
Got a comment.
Oh, what's it say?
Looks a little chilly out there. It is freezing.
It's chilly. It's snowing. It's a little wide out this morning, which is fine.
It is very white out.
You know, I'd rather be doing this with you guys than being at home or working. You know, after all, this is my job, doing the fishing anyway. So, you know, it's just not my full-time gig. It'd be cool if it was, but it's not. So it's just kind of the way it goes, right? You guys have seen this spot probably 100 times on this YouTube channel. And if we have to move, we'll move. You know, if we're not catching fish, we'll move. I am working on getting that tripod though. Or well, I got the tripod, I just don't have the connector for the phone, for the tripod. So as soon as I get that, then I can go and do everything well, you know. Well, I'm always going to want the girls to be with me when I'm fishing or live streaming, so... But at least then, you know, they won't have to sit there and hold the
I can't even sit. I have nowhere to sit right now.
Because it's snowing.
I know. I should have brought a chair or something.
There is a chair in the floor.
Oh, crap. I'm going to go grab it.
There is one in the floor.
Actually, I can't because I have nobody to hold the camera. Rhonda,
I can pause for a second and,
talk to them.
yeah, I just talk to them
Okay.
after I'm done with this capsule.
That's fine. That's what I figured.
And then you can run up and get your chair and not get your butt all wet.
And then after I'm done using the chair for the live streamer, you can use it for more comfortability. You already got a like and we had up to 3 views already.
How many views? 3, nice.
In the first 3 minutes.
Right on. That means we're doing good if we're getting people to watch. I remember our first live stream, we only had like 1, 2 people. That's definitely growing, so. I just hope I don't bore you guys too much, you know? I want you guys to enjoy this stuff. I don't want it to be a nuisance to you guys by just being boring, you know? So, we'll come over here. We'll take a look at what we're going to be cooking with today. Normally, I would just use a grate, but I couldn't find my grate to put over the coals today to do that. And I'll just set that down there. So, we got a fire started. And once we get some good coals and ambers built up and stuff, we'll take this pan. Got a couple of lemons, got a pan, got a knife. That way we can clean and cook a fish if we get one. Well, there's no doubt we're going to get one. I just don't know if we're going to get one during a live stream or not. So, anywho. Oh yeah, I can just do it like this. That way you guys can see me and I can talk to you guys. And so on a scale of 1 to 5, how much do you guys actually like the channel? Like I should be asking that, but nonetheless, you know, oh, I'm recording on the GoPro too, because there's stuff that, like before I started live streaming, that I was doing, try and get ready for the live stream. So a lot of times in the videos that I put out, I'll put some of the content from the live stream into the videos that I'm putting out, just because, well, it's content that you guys, other people aren't seeing because they're not watching the live stream, is what it boils down to. So, oh, she's back, and then you'll just have to rotate it back there. I feel like, you know, whitefish is probably one of the most catching, because the trout season is closed right now, and so it's stillhead, whitefish, suckers, pike minnows, if you can get them, the pike minnow and the suckers to bite. And you know, a lot of times doing this, you can get them to bite. And I don't mind cooking up a whitefish or a sucker or a pike minnow once in a while, you know, because no matter what people say, you know, most of the fish we have in the United States are edible.
Did you answer Dave's comment?
What did Dave?
Someone asked, whereabouts on the Deschutes are you?
Oh, we're down by Warm Springs. We're about a mile from the bridge that goes across Warm Springs.
Somebody else commented after that.
Okay.
I once drove by that area at about 2 a.m. and saw someone had a huge fire right there by the park.
Yeah.
Must have been one heck of a party.
Yeah, they got a camp down there. They did burn up quite a big area down there this year. The fire got a little out of control. But they're still living there, so you know, they're going to live there, which is, you know, their choice. I don't know what must not be too many legal legalities to it, because they've been there for quite a while now, so they're going to be living there, you know, no matter what. So, but yeah, I'm hoping, you know, we're going to be catching a fish here shortly. But and I forgot my other stuff for whitefish, so my other types of flies for whitefish, so it's going to be hard to switch out to different bugs and stuff. But this technique's been working pretty good, and basically it's what I've always one of the ways I always use anyways, and it's just a prince nymph right here at the top. I don't know how well you guys can see it, and then an egg pattern right here, which is usually pretty good, and then we come down here and we've got a slinky, and the slinky is supposed to keep you from getting snagged up on the bottom. But a lot of times when you get snagged up, it's not the way you use it. A lot of times it's the hooks that are getting snagged up. But if we don't successfully have a catch and cook on the live stream, we'll still do a catch and cook on YouTube if we can find a fish. That's legal to take. So. Basically, really, it's just the sucker, the whitefish, the pike minnow, and the stillhead right now that are legal to. Of course, the whitefish and pike minnow and suckers are. They don't have a season on them. But the river does close after December 31st. I think there's 31 days in December.
Are you talking to me?
What's that? Oh, any questions? How many followers got today so far?
We've had up to 4
Up to 4 followers so far?
viewers.
Viewers, yeah. Looks like we may have to go down. We've been fishing this for a fat minute and we haven't gotten a bite yet. Let's see. Well, I just about hit the dirt, y'all. Just about hit the dirt. So yesterday, y'all, I hooked a duck while I was fishing. That was a fight and a half. I'm not gonna put that out on YouTube. Just to let you guys know. Cruelty to animals, not so much. You know, if I'm hooking a fish in the mouth, I don't see that as cruelty. But when I hook a duck on accident, you know, that could seriously hurt the duck or whatever. But luckily, he's fine. He swam off or flew off. I didn't get my hook back, and I didn't get my other stuff back either. But I did see the hook come flying off of his wing when it took off after he broke my line. So I know that the hook is in the water and not on the duck. So that's a plus. You know, some people will go ahead and put that stuff out. I'm not quite into that, you know.
Someone said hello from Prineville.
Hello, Prineville. How you doing?
My foot is steaming.
Yeah.
You can see the heat coming off my foot from my shoe.
It is kind of chilled this morning, though. So.
Yeah, you can definitely see your breath.
Yeah. I don't know what's up with the fish. I'm not having too much luck this morning. Oh, I missed him. That was the first bite of the morning, I think. But the thing about it when you're white fishing is if you set the hook and you miss him, if you don't reel it in, chances are you're going to get another bite on that same drift. So that's always a plus. The reason why I don't have all my stuff for fishing for whitefish is because I switched cars because of the snow. Even though technically the snow is supposed to melt off before it gets too late in the day. But in case if it decided to stick around, I'd be able to get up my long driveway when I get home this evening. Because my little blue car don't like to make it up the driveway. And it's icy and got too much snow on it. So. I don't know where all the fish are. I talked to one fellow this morning. He said he was catching a bunch of them. I know yesterday I done a pretty good job of catching some fish yesterday. So, what would you guys like to see me fish for? And how would you guys like to see me fish here? Because we just got done completing the wife challenge last weekend, which was cool. We caught so many fish that day too. Really nice fish. We caught, we hooked 2 on the wife's lure that she picked, and we caught one really nice fish on the whitefish rig, and then we caught we caught a lot of fish on the whitefish rig last weekend, but We only caught one, that wasn't a whitefish on this rig. We caught two really nice red band trout on the Panther Martin last weekend, which we broke that up into two videos because one was the challenge and then one was just just fishing, and that's where I caught the whitefish and the trout and everything. Put that out, and you guys see me catch one of the red bands on live stream last week, so that was pretty cool. Any questions? Oh, where are the fish? And I will be grinding out all day. I just won't be live streaming all day. How's our fire going, bub?
It just went out.
Yeah? Oh. We'll get it there eventually, I think. Got to get that fire on before you catch and cook, y'all. Come on, fish. All we need is one fish for a catch and cook. We don't need a bunch, we just need one. See, I wish I had more places to live stream from. Because, I fish a lot of places, but some places, a lot of places I just don't get service to like Pranville Reservoir, don't get it. Haystack, sketchy at best for service. The only place I really get really good service really is here at the Deschutes and Ochoco Reservoir. I don't know why Ochoco Reservoir has such better service. Well, maybe a couple more casts and then we'll move down and see if we can't find a fish. Because this is like kind of disturbing me at this moment. We haven't caught a whitefish yet. Got kind of a mess going on here. Oh, nothing. I'm throwing different distances out there because you don't have to throw way out there to catch the fish here on the beach. I've got a lot of people over the years who've told me that they cast all the way across the river to catch fish on the Deschutes, but that's just not true. There's fish on both sides of the river. I just don't know where to fish her. Well, I think one more cast and then we'll move down. And we'll go see if we can't find the fish for the catch and cook at another spot. You know how we fishermen are, it's always one more cast. One more cast. That one more cast leads to about 100.
Do you want to carry your phone to the next spot?
Yeah, I'll carry it from this spot to the next spot. And then we can take it when we get over there.
Whoa.
And that way, you know. All right, y'all. So I got the phone now, and we're going to move down to the next spot and see if we can't get a fish for y'all. The whitefish, you know, you can catch them pretty much all year down here on the Deschutes, but sometimes of the year they're more scattered out. They're not so schooled up. Like this time of year when it gets cold like this, they bunch up in the schools. Getting ready to do what they do, which is I'm pretty sure spawn, because this time of year, if you grab onto them, hold onto them too tight, they you can milk them, and I don't necessarily think that's what you want to do, is milk the fish, because you want them to be able to reproduce and do their cycle without, you know, taking and squeezing whatever it is out of them, you know. But hey, you know, that's part of fish. Just right here, baby. That's part of their cycle, though. Is the
I didn't know they milk.
What's that?
I didn't know they milk.
Yeah, they do.
Whoa, are you okay?
I'm good.
Glasses came off.
Well, I just ate the dirt. Oh, the snow, I guess. Y'all. Hey, let me know if that was funny or not. I just flopped it. Can't wear my shades today because I wore my glasses. I meant to put in my contacts, but you know, on a day like today when you got a lot going on, it can be hard. So let me know how you guys like that flop. Hold on, I'll help you out. Let me get this.
Let me turn the camera on. Let me turn the camera on. Trying to be.
You can just sit right there and watch. Pretty good right there. There you go.
I think the rock's in the way.
Yeah, there's a kind of rock there in the way. But I just ate it pretty good there. On live stream, nonetheless. Hopefully I didn't hurt my phone none. My camera's done. See if bug bait would have been holding that, you guys would have got to see me go pow. I think it would have been funnier that way, right? That's part of fishing in the snow, I guess. And a lot of it's starting to melt already.
Which is why we're falling.
So, and it stopped snowing, so that's a plus, right? Well, I like the snow, so maybe it's not a plus.
I don't like the snow. The sun has been gone for not even a full day, and I already miss it.
Yeah. That's bug bait for you, though.
Don't get me wrong, it's really pretty. I love it. I love winter, but I hate winter.
We're waiting for that one catch and cook fish, you know? For you guys. The way I see it is once I get to the catch and cook part. Oh, there we go. Fish.
Fish?
Oh, he come off.
Oh, dang it.
When I get to the catch and cook part, I can hold the phone and cook at the same time. So that's a plus. Just moving a little bit and second cast out, and I already got a legitimate bite. So that's a plus. So. And what we're gonna do with the fish is half of it we're gonna leave on the bone, and the other half we're gonna take off the bone, and one we're gonna put some lemon on, and the other half we're just gonna
Leave be.
do salt and pepper. So
Oh, you actually grabbed salt and pepper?
yeah, I did. See, got some pepper and some salt. So that way we can season it up. I'd like to give a shout out to everybody who's supported this channel of the time that we've been doing this channel. Glad we're able to, start this channel and do this stuff for you guys. Sometimes I'll do the work of what they call a full-time YouTuber and put out, 3 videos. Well, 2. What I do basically is I put out, try to put out 2 videos a week, and then Saturdays I'm trying to live stream. So, when you think about it, it is a lot of work, considering that I'm trying to shoot 2 videos on Saturday, plus live stream, because I want to put out content for you guys. When I was growing up, I always dreamed about, being able to put out some kind of content, whether it was on TV, like some of those other, fishermen on TV. And then, when it came out with this thing called YouTube, it gave me the opportunity to put out content and do different things for you, which I dreamed about doing as a kid, and something I never thought I would be able to do. I thought I'd always be working a 9 to 5, working for somebody, instead of, I am working for somebody. I mean, I have to work a regular job just to support my ability to put out content for you guys. So in that aspect, I still am working, but I'm also able to do the YouTube thing too. And hopefully, you guys really enjoy this stuff. Wow, one bite after, how long is that thing we said we've been going?
How long is it?
Yeah, how long have we been going?
27 minutes.
Wow, one legitimate bite in 27 minutes. Wow. That's just
I mean,
way
it
goes
is.
sometimes.
It is a slow morning.
Yeah, it's just a little slow, I think. But we'll get a fish here hopefully and be able to do the catch and cook. And I'm willing to stay online for as long as it takes to get a catch and cook.
I'm not.
That's the problem there.
Find yourself a new cameraman.
I know, right?
I'm just kidding.
I have to find myself a new cameraman if that's the case. She just said so.
I mean, like, half an hour, 40 minutes is good. You can have me hold the camera for that long.
Well, and that's why I want to get a tripod too. So, if I decide to live stream for, countless amount of time, I don't have to worry about you staying,
Yeah.
I should have brought my other rods down with me so I'd have options to, but earlier I was just thinking that, but me being the only one fishing, it'd be just easier to get a whitefish, and well, it's just like I'm not doing so good getting a whitefish for the catch and cook,
Can you hold those really quickly? After you're done reeling?
What's that?
After you're done with that cast?
So after the first year, live streaming is going to be one of those things that's probably not going to be a legitimate possibility, because a lot of places, because the river closes after the first of the year, and like a lot of the places I'm going to be fishing is, like, I'm not going to have service to live stream from. So that's not going to give me the option of live streaming unless like I go to Ochiko Reservoir, someplace like that. I mean, I would love to do a live stream at like Fall River, but the service there is sketchy at best. Because Fall River is open all year, which is pretty cool. It's a nice little setup. But I just, realistically, a live stream is going to be hard to do there. Same way with like Pineville and Haystack. Of course, Haystack they drained this year, so Haystack they drained this year, so that's I don't know if they're gonna stock it with a bunch of fish or what. All right, she's back.
Why is it on me?
Because I wanted to be able to talk to people, like I'm actually looking at them, talking to them.
Yeah. Fish?
Yep, a nice fish. Oh, that was a good bite there. He hit me real good, and I still missed him. See, and then I'm not just cranking it in after I miss the bite. I'm going to continue to drift. Because I may get another bite on that drift. I may not. Like, when I was doing the Life's Challenge, that bait, I got hit 3 times before I actually hooked up on that one bite. Which is crazy. So I don't know if it was 3 different fish or if one fish was just chasing it and wanted to eat it. I don't know. And that's one thing I'm leaving in my arsenal is like the Life's Challenge bait. But it won't be called a challenge anymore. Unless you like pick something else out that she wants me to try to use. So then I might then I'll do another challenge. But you guys are more than welcome to throw out challenges too. Oh, there we go. Fish on.
Finally. Yes.
All right, y'all.
Please be one we can cook.
Yeah.
Yay!
All
right, let's
we
go.
got a cooking fish, y'all. A nice little white fish here.
I'll distract y'all while he disperses of the little buddy.
So we're not going to put him back, and we may mistreat him in some people's eyes, but this is our catch and cook YouTube. So, and I'll dispatch him.
Let me get
with my knife.
We're not gonna show that on camera.
Yeah, we don't want to get in trouble by YouTube.
It's gonna be fast and it's gonna be harmless mostly. It's so pretty out here. Oh, I'm so happy we got a fish. All right, let's do this.
All right, y'all. We got our catch and cook fish. Hopefully our fire is ready.
I'll tell you one thing. I do not like fish. I don't like the taste of it. Yes, I will eat sushi, but this man is one of the only men who can get me to eat fish. He knows how to cook it. He knows how to make it taste fishless.
I spent a lot of years eating fish. Now that I'm older, I don't eat so much fish. And so, see, I just took my knife and I put it right there and I just put him out of his misery. Just shoved it right in. Painless.
And quick.
Get over here.
Hopefully our fire is good.
Yeah, looks like it's smoking a little bit. Yeah, it's smoking a bit, so hopefully we're going to be able to get to cooking.
How's it going, Ru?
How's it going, sister?
Is it going? Here, take the chair. You sure? Got a fish. So, someone asked what version of GoPro are you using?
I'm using the 5 and the 10. I'm always using the 5 and the 10.
What he has right now is his 10 with his little
I'm
chest
using
piece.
my 10 right now. And I have a tripod for the other one, so sometimes I
There's a little fire.
go. But yeah, I'm just gonna use a rock here. I'm gonna fillet one side, and the other side I'm just gonna leave on there.
Do we want to show the flame?
Yeah, I think we do.
Okay.
So
I had a little toy wooden gun that he threw in there from the truck. My little gun is no longer.
Can you give me a stick?
Yeah. Hope this don't show the fish.
okay, well, we're gonna show how to.
I could probably move and you could do it right here.
Oh, okay. So
Oh gosh.
we're gonna show you guys how
Is this good?
how we're gonna clean it. We're just gonna fillet one side off. Well, first let's scale it, because we gotta take the scales off.
Somebody said, I gotta give me one of those chest rigs.
I like the chest rig. I like the hat rig for my GoPros. It's always nice to be hands free, so that's why it's nice to have the chest rig and the head rig. See, now we're just scaling it and taking the scales off of this fish. See, we got a good bed of coals coming on now. See, the thing is we're not going to take the skin off. That's why we're scaling this fish. And we're going to fillet one side and we're going to leave the other side on the bone. So. Okay, it's all scaled. And now we're just going to take.
You may want to sit somewhere else.
See, we're going to cut in like that. And we're going to come back down like this.
Oh, that one had eggs.
Yeah, that's what they're here doing, getting ready to spawn. See, and then we're just gonna follow, and then we're gonna go down and clean the see, and that's all we're gonna do. And then this other side, we're just gonna gut the fish and cut the head off, and we're gonna wash the whoa. Gets a little slick after a minute. There. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and cut the head off. Take the guts out. And then we're gonna go wash it off, and then we're gonna be ready to start cooking. I'm gonna take the take off the rib bones here. YouTube might get mad at me because there's a little blood in here, but oh well, life goes on.
You want me to get the pan heated?
Yeah, you can go ahead and start heating the pan if you want.
Okay.
And there we go. Now it's all cleaned and ready to go. I didn't mean to get
Egg all over
egg
him.
and stuff all over my hand, but hey, it is what it is. We're gonna leave that there, and then we're gonna go wash off in the river, and then we'll be right back.
I'm gonna get the pan heated up. It's a little dirty.
Yeah, here, I can wash it real quick if you want.
Just got a little dust in it. Look at those eggs. Eee. You can't even. It's not even focusing on them.
All right. We're back, y'all. Okay. Now we're just gonna set this down here.
Here, have the handle over here so it'll rest on the rock.
Here, let me move this rock. So, we're just gonna heat up that pan and get ready to. Oh, where's my oil? I think I left my oil in there.
I think you did. Do you want me to go get it?
Yes, please.
It's not locked.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna hold the camera. Yep. My hands are all. Oh, if you want, yes, please. So, you haven't gotten. Oh, yeah. Oh, well, I could use the knife if I need to bad enough. So, yeah, there we go. We got our fish. We're gonna cook it up for you guys. And we're gonna throw those away. I'm afraid that if we put those back in the water, they see this channel, they're gonna see that and say, "Hey, you're chumming." So I assume not throw it back in there. How many followers you got?
4.
4, nice. I think I want to move this back. Okay, get a little oil here.
Oh, sorry.
And we'll put a little oil in there. And we'll let that get nice and heated.
You want me to hold the camera now?
Oh yeah, it's starting to nice and heated. I'm gonna set this over here for now, and I'm gonna just
Flip them.
these out a little bit, yeah. That way it'll set a little even, more even on them. There, that's about it. Even what I think we're gonna get. Okay, now that it's nice and heated up, we're gonna go ahead and put it skin side down in there. Skin side down. And then we're gonna just season it a little bit.
Don't forget about your lemon.
My what?
Lemon.
Yeah, I won't. Yeah. Forgot to take off the tail on this one. On this side. Okay. Okay. Wipe my hands off and season it with the salt and pepper. The lemon we'll put on last. We're not going for beauty points here because a lot of people, they want to do beauty points, not me. I'm just about getting it done and making it taste
Decent.
decent enough to where people aren't going to complain about the flavor. So. A little salt here. We'll season both sides, but for now, we're just going to start off by seasoning the side that's got the meat. And the reason why we use the lemon, I don't know if anybody's ever taught you guys this, but the lemon will help take and get rid of the fishy flavor to the fish. So that's why a lot of people will use lemon on their fish, because they don't like the taste of fish, so they'll put a little pepper on there. So they'll take and they'll do that and get rid of the fishy flavor. I like a lot of pepper, so if I over pepper it, that's all good, because, well, pepper is a good thing in my kitchen. And I don't do too many catch and cooks throughout the year. Not really my big point, you know, but I do some. I don't remember if we got any plates or anything in the truck or not, but
I don't think we have plates.
so. How you guys liking the catch and cook so far? Let me know, y'all. Let's see what that side looks like. Oh yeah, skin's starting to come off of it. Yeah. We just use the knife a little bit and kind of. See, and really we don't even need to flip the fish. We can really just cook it all the way through on one side, but we'll go ahead and flip it because we want to season both sides of the fish. What it boils down to. Use my knife here to kind of push it down. Now, if I had my grate, I would take some of the juniper or some of the sage, and I'd use the smoke from that to flavor the fish. But because I don't have I can't find my thing, it's hard to do. These are really oily fish. Really, you probably don't need to add oil to these fish because they're really oily. But to each their own, you know. I like to add oil just to make sure it's not going to stick. We'll go ahead and flip this one because it's look at it. It's turning out pretty nice, if you ask me. And then we'll go ahead and flip this one too.
And to everyone wondering, we do not eat the skin.
See, and then now we'll go ahead and season the other side of it. And see how it's curling up? That's because it's fresh. If you wait a day before you cook the fish, it'll keep it from curling like that. But
we don't have a day to wait.
Yeah, we're doing a catch and cook here on the river. Is what it boils down to.
Someone commented, the catch and cook is a great idea. I like seeing the whole process and talking about fish techniques and cooking techniques.
Thank you. I appreciate that. That's good to hear. And then we'll go ahead and pepper it. Normally when I do my catch and cooks out here on the river, I don't have a pan. Normally I just do it over the fire. But this time I couldn't find my grill that goes over the fire. It's just a little piece of it's just a round thing with grate that's got grates that you put over the fire and then you cook the fish on that. I couldn't find it this time, so hey. And this time it's gonna be using a pan. So a little salt on that.
I'm gonna eat some of your lemon.
Are you?
Yeah.
See, this bone inside's going to take longer to cook than the piece without the bone, just because it's thicker than the bone. And this piece is pretty well done right here, but I'm going to go ahead and leave it in there. And if it cooks too long, that's okay. See how beautiful it is? How nice and white and flaky it's getting to be? You see that red stuff right there is from the skin. Most fish, when you flay them, if you don't flay them off the skin, when you cook them, that stuff that you leave on the skin will actually be on the meat, which in return makes it more fishy. If you guys, I don't know, if you're a cook, you'll know what I'm talking about. But that's why it's always good to take the skin off if you're not a skin eater. Some people fry it to where it's nice and crispy, and then they'll eat it. Oh yeah, that piece is nice and done. Most gets in my eyes a little bit. No, I'm not the pretty cook now. I don't make things look pretty. I'm about cooking it and eating it, not about making it look all pretty. So I think I may have said that, may not have said that, but see, I just took off some of that skin. Okay.
You did.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of move that piece off that's done. And we're just going to go ahead and take a little taste of it because it's cooked. And we're going to leave this part on because it's thicker and it needs more time to cook. And then we'll go ahead and do the taste.
Tastes like fish.
Tastes like whitefish. You know, I could have made it not taste so fishy if I would have taken the skin off instead of cooking it with the skin on. But it is what it is. And then we're going to go ahead and flip this again. And now it looks like it's pretty well done as well. So let's go ahead and take it off. You girls want to try a piece?
Yeah.
Good.
Lemon?
Yep. Well, we're gonna put the lemon on this stuff because it ain't got the bone. So we'll go ahead and just leave this one over here, and then we'll rotate it that way because that way we don't get the lemon on all the fish. We're only putting the lemon on some of the fish. See, and then it'll all drain this way. Gotta wipe off my knife. I know. I'm not professional. Sorry, y'all. So basically, before we decide to open up this lemon, we're gonna take and we're gonna kind of squash it a little bit. I don't know why we do that exactly, other than to loosen up the juice. I guess I'm not 100. I just know that's what we do before we decide to open up a lemon. So, and then we're just gonna cut half of it because we don't really need a full half, but you know what? Chris is gonna eat one half of the lemon, and the other half we're gonna take and we're gonna squeeze onto the lemon.
Onto the fish.
Or onto the fish, I mean. And that's gonna help neutralize some of that fishy flavor of the fish.
You can't even eat lemon.
I know, but I'm going to. Just because I'm trying to show everybody, you know. So
Are you
now
gonna have that half?
we'll cut that into a smaller piece. We'll give this one to Warm and Bobber girl. And then you guys can get her face. Well, and then I'll hold the camera for.
I just reversed it.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Yeah.
That good, huh? Does Dad know fishing? Does Dad know fish? All right, I'm gonna have some lemon on it too. Well, and then much less fishy flavor. That a lemon, when you're talking about fish, I'm telling you. Or lime. A lime will do the exact same thing for you. It will neutralize the fishiness of the fish and make it taste better for people who don't like to eat fish. That's why, you know, with like the fish sticks you buy in the store, they'll take and they'll put tartar sauce. Well, it's got lemon or lime, one of the two, in it. So it helps to neutralize the flavors of the fish to where it's not so fishy for those who don't like to eat fish. So if you guys don't like to eat fish, I can always recommend that you guys try using lemon, and maybe it'll help.
Josh said, I love eating lemon. Everyone freaks out when I eat a lemon wedge straight.
Well, I know two girls who have eaten plenty of lemon wedges.
Yeah, Ralda and I like lemon.
You guys can go ahead and grab another piece if you want. So, with that being said, we're going to finish this fish off, and then we're going to cut the live stream off after we're done. You see, and now all we got to do is take and pull the fish directly off the bones.
And it comes off so nicely.
Yeah, and then you got boneless fish. You see? Now, and then we'll just throw that right there and let it cook some more. And we'll put another log of wood on there and keep a fire a little bit longer so the girls can stay warm if they want to. And with Worm and Bobber Girl being pregnant, it's probably a good idea for her to eat fish. You know? All right. So, you know, I think we're done here with this episode of live stream. This will be out on YouTube as well. So if you guys missed it, you'll get to watch it again.
I think this was a successful catch and cook.
I hope so. I hope you guys enjoyed it. You guys learned how to cook a fish. You guys learned how to cook it to where it'll taste fishy. And hopefully you guys learned how to cook it to where it's not going to be fishy at all. So, with that being said, hey, that's Worm and Bobber Girl. How'd you like that fish?
It was pretty good.
That's Bug Bait. How'd you like that fish?
I thought it was acceptable.
Okay. And this is G-Man. Till next time, this is G-Man Fishing. We out.